Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Thebethyblueeyes here, and today I thought I would do a bit of a DIY video. I am going to some concerts in December and I want to have a new dress to wear, and I didn't want just any old dress. I'm going to Hanson, I want to have fun, and I do a lot of crafting. I can sew, I can do lots of different things, and I thought I'm going to print my own little dress design. So you're thinking, Beth, what are you doing? I bought this lovely dress from Topshop in the sale. It's a lovely soft jersey material, and it's like a kind of tomatoey colour, and it's got little kind of flecks all the way through it. This was £7 in the sale. It's a very simple jersey material, so it's going to be easy to print onto. So that's going to be my dress that I'm going to do a nice design on. So what you need as well, if you're under 16, get your parents' permission before you start painting on your clothes, or just think about what you're going to do. I've already done a little trial run on a bit of scrap paper and some scrap fabric to see how this would work, and it worked fantastically. So what you're going to need is a cereal box or some kind of hard card that you can cut your stencil out of, and some scrap paper which you're going to draw your design on. You're going to need a knife set. I've got a craft knife set I bought from the pound shop. It's really, really good. It's got lots of different blades and lots of different knives. If you're a bit nervous about doing this, get someone to give you a hand with this. I've got some scissors to cut my paper out of. You'll need a pencil and a rubber. I've got like a Sharpie style marker to kind of mark my design on. Some craft paint, again not any old paint because that will wear or rub off. I've got this, it's called Thebethyblueeyes Stay Colour Opaque, and it's basically a fabric paint which you can, it's really, really thick. It's almost the same consistency as probably acrylic paint. Again, you can paint it on. Basically when you've painted on your design, you iron it on a very hot iron and it basically seals it in. So I've got those. Some brushes, depending on how detailed you're going to make your design. I've got some fine ones for the edges and then some flat ones to put the block colour on. A ruler, because I like doing things freehand, but a ruler is really handy if you want to space your design out. You'll need a cutting board. I've got one of these from the craft shop. It was only £2.99, and basically this is to cut my design out onto my card so I don't damage any worktops or tables. Really, really handy again if you like crafting as well. So I've got that one. A bit of card. Where's my box? My box that I showed you, my cereal box. I've already cut my design out, and this is the design. Let me show you it up against it's the Anthem design from the Hanson album, and it's got a flame, a light bulb and a lightning bolt, and I'm going to do this kind of randomly all over my dress, I think. So I've already cut mine out using my knife and my board. And also, to protect all of your worktops while you're doing this, some spare newspaper, because trust me, if you get any kind of paint on anything else, you're not going to get it out even if you haven't ironed it. So really all you need to do is get your scrap paper, draw a design. It can be anything you want to. Even if you're brave enough, you can paint directly onto your dress, but I think if you've got a stencil or a design, you can easily kind of, you know, go around the outlines. And basically all I did was cut that out, and I'm going to really paint that all over the top there. So let me get started. Right, so I've drawn my design onto my dress. So using my template, and I didn't use a Sharpie, I thought I'd use something that would wash out if I didn't do it right. I used a felt tip pen. I used a child's one because they're safe to use and they wash out easily compared to some felt tips. So here is my design, and I've only done the front of the dress at the moment because I'm just doing the front, and I'll do the back when I've done it fully. And as you can see, I've just drawn on the outlines of my stencil, and I've basically just placed it on diagonally and just used the felt tip to mark it on. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to use some of my newspaper. I'm going to fold the kind of, let me show you, it'll be easier to show you. Basically pop the newspaper inside the dress, this, and pick one of the motifs and wrap that all round, place it on a flat surface, fold it and then start painting in the designs with my paint. Right, I'm going to do that now. Right, I've started doing my design. So there's my original stencil that I cut out of my cardboard. I drew on the image, and now, just trying to be careful because it's still a little bit wet. Here is the start of my design. So I put the paper inside the dress, laid it down flat, the paper protected it from going through the other side of the dress as well, and then just painted on the design that I wanted, which I'm really, really pleased at. As you can see, that's the design there. I've got a lot to do on the dress, so it might take me some time, but as you can see, the contrast of the black and the orange is really, really good. And yeah, I'm really happy with it. So I'm going to wait for these 3 motifs to dry, and then I'm going to pick another area and I'm going to do another 3. I'll do 3 at a time, and then once they're dry I can iron it, and that will seal in the paint, and then wash it and wear it ready for my Hanson concert. But yeah, you can do this with any design really. I picked a simple pattern that I could repeat quite easily and that would show up nicely on the orange as well. So there we go, let me just carry on with this. Here we go, and after 6 hours of complete painting, here is my dress. Again, I've not done the back, as you can see, but I'm going to do that tonight. But I sat last night for 6 hours and painted them all in individually, and you can see it brings out such like a contrast with the black and the orange. I'm really, really pleased with it. What I did is use a hot iron and a fine cloth, or even using something like a fine towel. Put the towel over the top, iron it as hot as you can again, and these all, with most paints, need to be washed at about 30 degrees to stop the paint from running. But if you're unsure, check the labels on the paint. I ironed it on the outside with a cloth, and then I turned it inside out, and then I ironed it on the inside with a cloth as well. And as you can see, my Anthem print dress for my Hanson concert is complete. I've just got to finish the back, which I'm going to do tonight, but I thought I would show you what it looks like. What do you think? Are you guys impressed with it? Again, you could do this. It's very, very simple and easy to do. Again, just cut out a stencil like I said, pop the print on and just go wild. Be creative, and you can have any design you want, and this is what I came up with.